already know all of this, come here, you already talk about this. So from here you talk about that, you shouldn't even go relate back them things you say, me know this and me know that. Come here you talk about it, and you know that. When you do your research, you know that. Now you drop over and I get on over my yard and clothes up to now, in my house, up to now.
Welcome back to Raw Chute Jamaica, where we keep you locked in with the hottest and most unfiltered news straight from the streets. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring the realness every time. Welcome back to Raw Chute Jamaica. Today, Niah's father is breaking his silence, and trust me, what he had to say caught a lot of people off guard. He's speaking directly to the claims Yardy made and setting the record straight about his relationship with Niah. From fatherhood to financial support, from arguments to accusations, he's laying it all out. But the real question is, does his version of events change how we see things?
Niah drop a juvenile and I'm sending him there. When Niah live with me straight, and when I left and tell myself, so John, you know, I'm going to take a little time, I'm send him guy mother, so him drop a juvenile. From me find out saying a juvenile, no court hearing, no keep film when me no fly down for me. Where you say, yeah. Here, every court hearing, me fly down and put initiatives and things in place so you get visit and food and all of them things that I never used to get that. Because what he couldn't find me or reach me. But when he reached me, me do all of them things there.
Let's pause right there. All this talk about being present and showing up in court doesn't erase the fact that Niah still ended up in a tough spot. Being there during the worst moments doesn't mean you were there for the ones that mattered most, like showing him how to navigate life. You can't throw money or memories at a situation and act like that fixes everything. Real parenting is about consistency, not just showing up when it looks good on paper.
And listen to this, when Niah dropped from the juvenile when there, him dropping our care, and me at the age when him drop, him come out of this. So listen to me. Niah then I one of my house myself to blood clot. Yeah, so them not know. Me I first one put Niah in our house and I pay rent. When Niah breed him woman and get him woman, if you a big man, you go up on your own. And pay rent fee max him woman. See it? Yeah, and listen to me, when Niah, me and Niah never have no farm and nothing, you know, nothing yet. Me and Niah just have one little vibe where that our parents and father and pick me blood clot thing.
Right. Yeah.
That no means I hate him. Because when Niah drop, if you go over my yard over there, whole and close blood clot, I over there in bed, over there in sleep. No, he mean I sleep over and I get out when he feel like that. He feel like he want to sleep there. Me they are foreign, and the man are going in the house with him blood clot key opening doors. So what kind of thing them are talk about? The man are doing one do because the man have reached certain age where he want to do. When the man get him land and up bill where him bill. When the man when me and the man link out, reach out when him are doing thing. Me say to youth, here we go on. Me love how you move. A long time I saw you for you move. You know, so I go buy you 1,000 black and I pay the mace them for blood clot. Lay them 1,000 black, I make you 20,000 blood clot US dollar for your building as a token you. Happiness. I said when me said to him, which blood clot parents I tell them pick me that at 20-year-old with them there. Just call them man. And boy, you already know all of this, come here, you already talk about this. So from here you talk about that, you shouldn't even go relate back them things you say, me know this and me know that. Come here you talk about it, and you know that. When you do your research, you know that. Now you drop over and I get on over my yard and clothes up to now, in my house, up to now.
I bring him a try, I bring you down, father, you know, see that.
So let me ask you a question. Let me hear you going and look back and forth. So earlier, you was a good father by Yardy, right? Yardy was a good father, yeah?
Yeah.
So how come all of a sudden now you're a bad father? Why?
Then that's why I try to show you them vibe there. You can't get them vibes there from me because them vibes there, we no punk out that way there. From you're a good youth, Even if me and you have an altercation, you're a good youth, same way. How do you
Father Slacky. Me I wonder if you no member.
Now this whole thing about paying rent, giving thousands of dollars, and offering to help build a house, it sounds great, but it's starting to feel like a distraction. If the relationship was really strong, why was there tension before Niah passed? Why are we only hearing about all this generosity now that he's gone? Anyone can claim to be a good parent when the child isn't here to speak for themselves. That's the part that bothers me. Where were these explanations when Niah was alive?
Hold on the West. Let me tell you this. You see, anybody who know me from me out of Olaba, because me go to Olaba, because I know Olaba I come from, but we did a long time. Them can know, so them two youth that from me I run my food store, my grocery shop. Them youth around me when me I do my trucking blood clot company. Them youth around me not left them. So where them can't tell me, nothing. That's true, me you drop now, and me you drop in our way, them all come and come go and like say, oh, and you know good and you know good. Yeah, them never get it taken care of when me blood clot give my youth them.
Yo, me hear your daughter come on this and tell me say, and my father make me no money for $100,000 cash money in my hand look like.
Just cool, no man.
Oh.
Yo, you know a last little business me give Niah before him drop. The man tell me say, Daddy, me say what? Yeah, me want buy some weed for sell at Jamaica. Me not even know say so weed expensive. When me say so much you buy 1 pound of weed for, the man tell me say 100 grand. Me have the blood clot.
Is that legal? Careful what you say now. Is that legal?
No, man.
Me say, me look on the man. Me look on the man and me say, here what I go on now. Me now go start you with no whole heap, you know, cause like how you new. So just go buy 3 pounds for yourself. And then me say, after a week after, me say then, oh, me fi just make him a do that for himself. Me want to sit out that business too. And me call him and me give him an next 100,000 and say, buy 1 pound for me too. Yeah, that a free me word. That me say to him. You see it? Yeah. So when a man don't come go and like say,
I want a father like you, man.
and me not give my youth them no strength. Me make them know say for me youth them no know nothing in sufferation. You know who no sufferation? Man like me. I'm a grow down single parents are poor you fuck. Yeah. So me going to know some
Slacky,
sufferation.
all them have to do no slacky. I just go ask her and Wallaba to Spring Village, you know.
I really hope he was genuinely there for his kids like he says. But let's be honest, most of what I'm hearing revolves around money. He keeps bringing up how much he gave Niah, especially for this so-called herbs business. And then to say he gave more money after it started doing well because he wanted to be part of it? Why? Why not just let your sun shine? Why try to jump in when you see it start to succeed? That sounds more like wanting credit and control, not support. If you believed in Niah from the beginning, you wouldn't wait until it looked profitable to insert yourself. That right there speaks volumes.
Yo, let me tell you this, man. Neither man like
Daddy
this.
just come on TikTok. A slacky my try to bring down, so I return him, I try return it again.
Yo,
Play
listen
it
to me.
off, try
Listen
get
to me.
clout.
Let me tell you this, man. Me can tell you this. You see, amount of blood clotting when me do for people and give people the amount of money when me give people and run through this. Let me tell you this, man. Them the youth they never can dream of blood clot. That if me can see back them the money there, me
To
can't
bomber clot.
me retire long time.
To bomber
Yeah.
clot.
So me can tell you that. How do you them man they ever look on somebody and give them all $50,000, $100,000 free? Let me tell you how me get kind with money. Me tell you how me get kind with money. Me remember one time me there at Jamaica and nothing now go on for me. Everything mess up. And me have some brethren when me know from down Westmoreland. And brethren when me jump in a me little vehicle and drive go to Westmoreland. If when me go down the block, me now come back up block. That man I reach me now no money, you know, but you want 30,000 here. That one that you want 40,000 here. That one that says you want 50. I saw. And I saw me know say yo people be kind to people and do good to people because we don't know how we are gonna end up. Brethren. See it. So we know that. You see me I say? So we even not matter them brethren and right now me come and me don't talk when me attack and me only hope some not feel about rate pan this again. And if that man want to chat to me, chat to me. If you know want to chat to me, fuck off with him. I just decide that one thing me know me I say and a justice me I say. So if I that him I say and a that him I seek where you are seek. Justice you are seek and me can make them know me are not well I know man, me are not investigator. Me are not investigator. So if me dep on the scene and me there and me I listen, just allow me make me listen. If you want me say something, you phone me and you can ask me a thing and me say it. But you're not going to hear me company app and me I come and say this and me I come and say that and me I say this. Fuck that. You see it?
Right.
Yeah. Just like how me tell you that already, Circle. You remember one time me tell you that?
Yeah.
Say, can't company up come. I say, rare. You see it?
Yeah. I'm not bother you again from them. You know, hear me?
No, never. I mean, never hear it. Me never even hear that. You see it? So if a man don't call me dumb, true me not company up, a man don't call me dumb and slow. Cause me not company up, come yap and come rare and come. Me not have to do that. I'm an investigator. I go spread the wrong news and the wrong message.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? For someone who claims he doesn't care what Yardy says, he sure spends a lot of time responding to him. You say you're just here to listen, but you've done nothing but talk about how much you've done and how little others have done. That's not listening. That's image control. Bottom line, if you were truly at peace with what you did for Niah, you wouldn't feel the need to prove it to the internet. Let the truth speak for itself. Now that we've heard it all, what's your verdict? Because to me, there's a difference between defending your name and rewriting the story. And from what I'm hearing, there's still a lot that doesn't sit right. The public isn't stupid. We can hear the gaps. Leave your thoughts in the comments and let's reason. This is Raw Chute Jamaica. We don't sugarcoat. We deal with the facts.